What's up, guys? Underground Geek here. What? So I just read Iron Fist #7, and I got to tell you, I was very surprised at how good it was. I know that DNC and Captain Cummins have been talking about it for a while. DNC especially, I think he's been reading since issue 1, and he really likes it. I just don't have time to read every comic. That's why I do these videos for you guys, so that you can get a review, get kind of a talk about these comics, and that way the next issue you can try it out, and save a little bit of your money. I'm finally fiscally stable now, so I can kind of enjoy comics a little bit more than I used to could. So I definitely understand how people cannot spend $3 to $4 10 times at one time to buy a comic. I understand that. So we need to know what's good, and that's why I do these videos. That way you can get a different perspective. A lot of people say, oh gosh, all these people out there doing YouTube videos of the same comics, blah, blah, blah. But it's good to get different aspects, different angles of the comic, because I do not talk the same way that any of these other YouTubers do. As far as I know, they do not talk the way I do. They do not explain things the way that I do, and they don't they don't think about these characters the same way I do. So it kind of gives you a little bit different angle. I love heroes, and I love guys kicking butt. Okay, I like when a hero goes up against a strong enemy and he just is able to, through will and strength, pound the guy into the ground. You know what I mean? One Punch Man, I love him. I can't wait till he actually gets to where he's fighting serious enemies, because it's just fun watching him make fun of the genre. But anyway, so we got Iron Fist #7 here, our own version of One Punch Man. And it starts out here saying Danny Rand was orphaned in the mystical city of Kunlun as a child. You know that story. But now his journey home from a kung fu tournament on Wuxi was interrupted when his airplane was attacked by a mysterious group known collectively as the Sight. They are being mind controlled by the group's leader, the Seer, and manipulated into attempting to kill Iron Fist. Shang-Chi showed up to help his friend, but he too fell under the stay of the Seer. Oh. So we got writer Ed Brisson. He's doing a great job. We got Mike Perkins as artist. He's also doing a great job. I don't always like this kind of art, but it works for this comic. It really emphasizes the Iron Fist when he starts using them. Color artist Andy Troy. I guess I need to give it to Andy because of the color. And then VC's Travis Lanham is doing letterer. What? You mean you got the other guy doing lettering that does everybody? I can't remember his name, but it's like he does everybody. So we got editors. I don't know why we need 3 editors, but we've got Mark Basso and Jake Thomas as the main editors, and Kathleen Winsneski as assistant editor, because we have to have a female assistant editor every time we have a male editor. But anyway, so we start out here in the warehouse hideout of the Seer. And what's his name? I'd already forgot it. It's Shang-Chi is standing over Iron Fist. The guys are holding him down, and it says, kill him, Shang-Chi, kill Iron Fist. And Iron Fist is thinking, this is not good. I cannot wait until Iron Fist, the TV show, gets to this caliber of a character. When are we going to get this Iron Fist? Did anybody watch the show where they showed Danny Rand the footage of like an old Iron Fist? They had got some video footage of him fighting, and he's like basically jumping through the air with his fists on fire and attacking like this character would be. I cannot wait until Danny gets to this point. When he gets to this point, I'll call him Iron Fist. At this point, let's call him Danny. But anyway, so we get to the story here, and he says, come on, Shang-Chi, it's me, your buddy Iron Fist, Old Fisty. Wait, no, please don't call me that. You don't want to fight me. And right off the bat, I was already liking this, because I like, that was actually funny, a joke. I laughed a little bit at that. So the Seer's controlling him. He's got him attacking him. They're going through a fight, but Iron Fist is holding back. So it kind of makes you wonder what would happen if he went full power on him. But I love how when they're attacking each other, it calls out the moves that they're doing. Because when he kicks Danny Rand in the face, it says "Nightmare of 1,000 Midnights Kick." I was like, wow, that's scary. Just saying that name is scary. Anyway, he knocks him down. At this point, it's getting to he knows it's getting kind of serious. He's going to have to fight back. He gives this speech, and then Shang-Chi says, "You talk too much." I thought that was kind of funny. But anyway, he says, "So I've been told by you, even like half an hour ago." So they're going at it, and I love how the Iron Fist, when he attacks, it's almost like a jet stream behind his fist when he's attacking. Whoever, the letterer that I was talking about did a great job on the lettering. Or not letterer, but the artist did a great job on this, and the color artist did a great job. So then we get another attack. Lotus blossoms in winter. He jumps up, does a jumping kick. Heart-crushing thunder punch. I mean, this is the funnest part to me, is just reading all these attacks. So they're going at it. Iron Fist is finally using some of his strength on him. Black Eagle dives at prey. I mean, this is just cool. He's still trying to talk to Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi's telling him to shut up, because he's been controlled by the Seer. The Seer's talking through him. Then we get this cool splash page. It's a little bit confusing, the splash page is. I kind of wish they had done the splash page maybe in black and white and then had the characters in color. I think that would have been a little bit better. Or if they had done the splash page and maybe around the characters they had a lighter color, like a white, around them as they're fighting, and then you would break it away from the splash page. But, that's just a small thing. But, yeah, it could be tightened up a little bit. Because if you look really close, you can see that these characters are very well drawn. So anyway, it's getting pretty intense at this point, and the Seer's not taking it anymore. He tells him, "I'm tired of this. Kill him." And then he tells the rest of the brainwashed zombies to attack as well. They all start going after him. So he knows this ain't gonna work. So then he takes off running and starts to fight them off so he can get a little bit of distance between him and them. And he gets outside the warehouse and it's raining. He's fighting on top of semi-trucks. He's attacking them. I mean, they're attacking him. He's just trying to get away. And that's the point where they all come at him at the same time. And he has to use his Iron Fist to knock them all away. And Shang-Chi attacks again. It gets pretty intense. At that point, the Seer is starting to attack himself. So he picks up these two semis with his mind control abilities. Well, I guess telekinesis. And so I guess he has psychic abilities along with telekinesis, and throws them at Danny Rand and smashes him with the trucks. And at that point, they pretty well think that they beat him. But then, bam, 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 the truck gets knocked out of the way, and the Iron Fist comes smashing out, and he says, "Really, throwing a truck on me?" He says, "My chi eats metal for breakfast." And then jumps over Shang-Chi to knock out the Seer, and pretty much just demolishes him. So at that point, they start getting their wits back about them, and they're able to control the Seer and get handcuffs on him. And that's when I think some kind of Canadian shield shows up, and they are able to capture him and take him back. And him and Shang-Chi are talking, and they get a nice little banter going back and forth. And you can really tell that they're pretty good friends. But then Danny Rand gets on the plane with these people, and he's finally going to get to go home, I think. But he's probably going to get interrupted in the next issue, because the next issue says snakes and tigers. And it looks like he's fighting Jason Momoa. But anyway, the Aquaman guy. It looks a lot like him. Look at the picture. But so anyway, this comic is just great. I mean, how are they making these comics and Squirrel Girl at the same time? You know what I mean? Like, how is Captain Marvel getting away with the mess she's getting away with, and we've got this comic and it's not getting promoted? It just kind of goes to show you that they've got one narrative. They're pushing that one narrative, and these other stories can go take a hike. You know what I mean? Like, they're just doing that to sell, to keep these people on board, and they could care less. Because this is good. This is a really good comic. You need to check it out. I'm going to keep reading it. I've been reading it off and on, but I may add this to my reading list, along with Thanos, Cable, U.S. Avengers, and let's see. I've got a couple more I can never remember. But there's only a handful I read from Marvel right now. Mainly because I just don't have time, but also because their stories just aren't very good. I try to be able to read as much DC as possible. They've got some bad ones though that I kind of stay away from, just like Marvel does. And just pick out the good ones and tell you guys about it so you can read it. But anyway, check this out. Get the next issue, or if you want to read up on this one again and go get it, it's number 7. And it's pretty awesome. It's got a great looking cover on it. It's just old school comic fun with a new kind of art style on it. All right, guys. Talk to you later. See ya. Bye.